Happy holidays from YWAM Tyler. This is our 15th video cast. In this episode, you're going to hear from one of our speakers that spoke in the DTS. And you'll also hear about the School of Worship that's about to go on outreach. So check it out and have a Merry Christmas. This week in our discipleship training school, we had Tom Hallis come speak to our students. He's the regional director for Asia Pacific, and he asked his DTS students the question, is God responsible for your pain? Let's watch as Mr. Hallis explains.
And I'm sharing on the Father Heart of God, helping people to have a right perspective of who God is, and to establish a framework for proving or demonstrating or being convinced of His worthiness of worship. Jesus said that the greatest commandment is that we would love God. I'm convinced that people won't love God unless they are convinced that He's worthy of their love. And there's a lot of things in life that seemingly, if we interpret them through a particular lens, we would conclude that perhaps if God is responsible for our pain, then it could be a case by which we could say that He's not worthy of our love. So we try to break through all of those difficulties and build a case for God's worthiness to be loved.
The School of Worship at YWAM Tyler was pioneered almost 4 years ago by Yash Langer. Let's check in with the current school and hear what Yash has to say.
You guys, the School of Worship here at YWAM Tyler, we focus on music. Yes, we do all these things that kind of go along with our understanding of contemporary worship, but so much more. We train you to understand the depth of God and to adore God and the depth of biblical worship and history of worship and your heart, identity as a leader and identity in Christ. This year, God blew us away, overwhelmed us. We had John Dawson, now we have Bob Fitz, all these heroes of faith who came in, taught us, transformed our hearts.
The concept today of worship is really about a musical expression, and whether we like the songs or not, or the particular way that they're presented. And really worship, as you all know, is so much more profound than that. It's a heart song. And particularly it's profound when it's coming out of difficulty.
We have something called cell bands, and it's really an opportunity for the students, our place to worship teams, and they basically get to apply the different principles that they're learning in the school, more on the musical side of things. They're getting exercise in leadership, following, and just serving each other as a band, communication, the preparation that's necessary to make a worship team go, in essence, to progress as a team and to execute the things that are being asked of them.
And now we're ready to go on outreach. Half of us will go to South Korea, and half of us will stay here in the U.S. and work with churches and homeless and from you name it. It's going to be great. I hope you're going to be a part of this next year.
This is our last video cast of 2009. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you would like more information about YWAM Tyler, please check us out on our website, ywamtyler.org, and tune in 2010 to hear about Thailand. I hope you have a great Christmas and a great New Year.